So today I wanted to do a quick video on the Power of the Primes Predaking and kind of what it means as far as like Transformers releases. Now the reason I bring them up is because we are currently getting a reissue of this toy at Big Bad Toy Store and other retailers for about $2.30-ish. And what that means is that it's more than likely we're going to get a new Predaking in the future. You know, we saw this with Volcanicus before they did the Studio Series Dinobots, even though those don't combine. And we recently saw it with the Earthrise Sunstreaker before the Studio Series got announced. So it really makes me think that we're going to get a new Predaking. That being said, though, I don't think this one is bad per se. Like, as far as like the old combiners and whatnot, I definitely think he's better than Devastator. The old combiner was Devastator. But like, just to bring in some other combiners here for reference, he is a good size, and if you think about the price wise, I know 230 sounds like a lot for this guy, especially back in the day when he was like 175, 150 or something like that. But like, given the price of all the individual bots of these, it's about the same. Like, Predaking's maybe like 10, 20 bucks more, give or take, depending on where you buy from and your taxes. So honestly, like, the value proposition is there, and I don't think Predaking's a bad toy. You know, yeah, I understand that the individual modes are a little jank, but if you want to get him for a combiner, like, he's pretty solid. He has all the same articulation, nearly identical as like some of the other modern combiners do, even with the opening hands and whatnot. So I guess it all depends on what your value proposition for this toy is. Because I think he's pretty solid. You know, he's got a lot of heft to him. He's heavier than these two toys. He doesn't feel quite as like Devastator is very dense and whatnot, so he doesn't feel quite like proportionally heavy compared to Devastator, but he's still like a good solid weight. And overall, I don't think this is a bad toy, you know. So as far as like also as far as like aesthetics goes, you know, if you want a more lean Predaking, I think this is also a great style to go for as well. It does kind of suck that he doesn't really come with a sword. Like, that's kind of the one thing that kind of bothers me as well. Like, he doesn't have a sword. But, you know, if you really want to, you can always get stuff on, like, the aftermarket and whatnot. But, yeah. But the whole reason I'm making this video is because I want to kind of discuss value proposition and kind of see what people think about this toy. Because I think, you know, compared to what we're getting, it's not a bad offering. You know, individual robots are a little jank, but like, as a toy, like, this Predaking's cool. Like, I don't necessarily think I even need a new one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think below.